Welcome to Full Court Tennis Advantage. I'm Brian Teacher, Australian Open champion, former world number 7, and longtime coach. In this episode, we break down the full training model of Jannik Sinner, the young Italian phenom who has climbed to ATP World number 1. Sinner and his team leave no stone unturned. From physical preparation and mental resilience to tactical intelligence, video analysis, and bold technical changes. This is a blueprint for tennis excellence and how full court tennis can help players and coaches everywhere do the same. Let's first look at Sinner's early development. Before tennis, Sinner was a national level skier in Italy, winning the giant slalom at age 7. He also played soccer, developing agility, balance, and decision-making. At 13, he made a bold decision. He decided to leave skiing, and he moved across Italy to train at the Piatti Tennis Center. His multi-sport background built elite footwork, body control, and competitive maturity. Sinner then bypassed most of the ITF junior events, opting to train through men's challengers. He gained toughness by playing grown pros day in, day out. He trained strategy, spacing, tempo, control, learning how to break down opponents. His tennis IQ is elite, impeccable technique, smart shot selection, and fearless point construction. His disciplined approach and full shot repertoire have shaped one of the sharpest tennis minds. Sinner remained at the Piatti Tennis Center until he broke into the ATP top 10, and then seeking to diversify his game by adding serve and volley, net game, slice backhand, and drop shots, he restructured his team. In 2022, he hired Simone Vagnosi, a former ATP pro who had coached top Italian players. Later that year, Darren Cahill joined the team, initiating a transformation that pushed Sinner to number 1. Cahill had coached Leighton Hewitt, Agassi, and Halep and was a top coach and also a top player. Sinner initially worked with fitness coach Umberto Ferreira, who helped elevate his strength, endurance, and mobility. And after their partnership ended in 2024, Sinner brought in Marco Panici, formerly Djokovic's fitness coach, to further refine his athletic base. But during his time with both trainers, they both worked on upper body strength using dumbbell presses, resistant cables to develop power and serve stability, for the lower body, squats, lunges, plyometrics for explosiveness, and for the core, planks, medicine ball throws for rotation and balance, and they use techno gym tools for precision load management. For agility and footwork, they do ladder drills, cone agility, resistance sprints to mirror match movement, which all builds fast twitch reactions and recovery steps. Then for recovery and nutrition, daily stretching, yoga, massage, and elite nutrition keep him resilient through the season. So what does he do for mental training? Well, he practices Formula One medicine. What is that? Well, it was a program designed for F1 drivers. It focuses on brain economy, conserving mental energy in high-pressure moments, reaction drills, training for decision speed, emotional neutrality, techniques for calm and reset under pressure, and mental training is built into his routine, not just for recovery, but to compete sharper in every match. In addition, Sinner's team reviews both his opponents and his own game with detailed video analysis. One major focus was his serve. Sinner had a platform serve, meaning both feet are apart when serving, and they decided to transition into a pinpoint serve. This is by no means an easy task, especially to try and do this when Sinner is in the top 10. Most top coaches would have viewed this as a big risk to change it. But Sinner's team, in my opinion, being super smart, I believe they must have really mapped this out in precise detail, studying the video technique of the top current pinpoint serves like Isner and Kyrgios. To know all the mechanics and balance points, they had to pull out the essential ingredients and be exact with their plan and changes. Otherwise, this could have really been a disaster. So to map it out, they could have easily used a technology like Full Court Tennis app to look at Sinner's motion side by side next to the top pinpoint servers to gain all the insight they needed to refine the adjustments until they had all the ingredients mapped out to customize a new serving style to Sinner's body. Like I said, Full Court Tennis lets players do this by uploading your strokes, comparing changes, and collaborating with top coaches. So this all happened in 2023, and Sinner made a rare high-level change, shifting from platform to pinpoint serve. The adjustment brought his back foot forward, improving rhythm and lift. Darren Cahill and his team guided it through, in my opinion, what would have been slow motion breakdowns against other top model pinpoint serves with repeated repetition and refinement. He took a big risk. They all took a big risk because he was already an elite player, but he came out stronger. And here's the stats before and after. Okay, the first serve stats before the change: first serve speed, 118 miles an hour. Second serve speed, 90 miles an hour. But first serve win points, 74%. Second serve win points, 54%. That's with the platform serve. Now here's after the change with the pinpoint serve. First serve speed goes from 118 to 122, and second serve speed goes from 90 to 99. That's huge. And then his first serve win percentage goes from 74 to 79.5%, a 5.5% increase. Huge for a top player. And second serve from 54 to 57.5%. That's a big gain. So at the 2024 US Open, he led the ATP in service games won at 91.3%. Sinner's rise is no mystery. It's relentless, complete development. And now Full Court Tennis gives you those same tools. Upload match footage, tag, review, and refine with pro coaches. Track technical growth like Sinner's serve improvement. And we have a new global map that lets players find coaches nearby or online, view rates, and schedule live or virtual lessons. Coaches can list themselves free and grow their clientele with in-person and digital lesson. Thanks for joining Full Court Tennis Advantage. I'm Brian Teacher. Train like the best, reflect like the best, grow like the best, and I'll see you next time.